In the 1930s, Cambridge University was a hotbed of political ideas. With the rise of Hitler and Mussolini, many students feared fascism was spreading like wildfire. Among them were 5 young intellectuals: Kim Philby, Guy Burgess, Donald MacLean, Anthony Blunt, and later John Cairns-Cross. They believed communism was the answer. Recruited by Soviet agents, they swore loyalty to Moscow. Their mission? Infiltrate the British establishment from within and pass on every secret they could find. The plan worked. Philby rose through MI6 to become Britain's top counterintelligence officer. MacLean became a trusted diplomat, privy to Anglo-American nuclear discussions. Burgess was well connected across politics and broadcasting. Blunt served as art curator to the royal family. Cairns-Cross decoded Nazi messages at Bletchley Park. Every classified memo, every Allied plan, every decoded German message funneled straight to the Soviet Union. They weren't just spies. They were one of Moscow's greatest assets. Western intelligence suffered crippling blows. Operations were sabotaged. Agents working behind the Iron Curtain were captured or killed. It's estimated that hundreds of lives were lost due to the Five's leaks. The scale of betrayal by the Cambridge Five is difficult to overstate. Philby even briefed the CIA, while secretly informing the KGB. American officials began questioning the reliability of their British allies. The so-called special relationship was under strain. By the early 1950s, British and American officials grew suspicious. MI5 had cracked part of Soviet cipher. MacLean was exposed. But before he could be arrested, Philby tipped him off. In May 1951, MacLean and Burgess fled to Moscow. The disappearance shook Britain. An internal mole hunt began. Philby was questioned, but denied everything, with no hard proof. He escaped prosecution for a while. Philby continued his cover as a journalist in Beirut, but MI6 never stopped watching. In 1963, with new evidence mounting, they prepared to confront him. But once again, Philby vanished. He had defected to USSR, and there he lived out the rest of his life as a Soviet citizen. Anthony Blunt confessed in secret in the 1960s, in exchange for immunity. But in 1979, Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher named him publicly in Parliament, causing a national scandal. Mr. Blunt has been stripped of his knighthood. John Cairns-Cross, the least known, confessed later, admitting he gave Stalin crucial intel about German war efforts. The Cambridge Five didn't just leak secrets. They shattered illusions. They exposed how class privilege allowed dangerous blind spots. Intelligence agencies around the world changed their vetting, recruitment, and internal security practices. To this day, historians debate whether their actions were heroic idealism or pure treason. One thing is certain: the Cambridge Five remain the most infamous double agents in history. If you found this story fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. In the next episode of Cold War Chronicles, Checkpoint Charlie, the Berlin border that divided the world. Until then, stay curious, stay sharp,